Hello guys! Radiohead is my favorite band of all time, so making a top 10 of their songs was incredibly hard. It was very hard to narrow it down to 10 and also very hard to rank them up against each other, but I tried my very best. So this is my top 10 songs by Radiohead. I think this is one of the best bands ever to come out. The way they managed to be so creative and brave and themselves in everything that they did and still managed to keep the crowds entertained is very impressive and something that very few bands have managed to do. Radiohead is very talented at good closers to albums. So let's kick the list off with the band's closer, Street Spirit Fade Out. This song has some amazing finger picking over some very beautiful chords. Other than that, the choir this song have is very, very beautiful too. The song really feels like a closer, and it kind of feels like fading out, just like the title suggests. So, beautiful song. Number 9, we have exit music for a film. This song have a very interesting structure. It starts off very acoustically and very, very slow. But then a fuzzy bass kicks in, the drums kicks in, and Tom York sings his lungs out at the finale here. The climax of this song is so good, it is amazing. But it's also very, very short, and then the outro comes. Amazing song. I think Idiotag is one of these songs where you can just listen to it and it will fit the mood that you are in. If you listen to this while you're very happy, it has so much energy. If you listen to this while you're a little bit upset, you will probably freak out because it is also very stressful. I think this song is the definition of control chaos. Yeah, you could consider this techno, and if so, it is a very, very different kind of techno and very creative kind. With some very interesting sounds also. That happens so much in this song, and it is just amazing. No Surprises is a big favorite of mine. Yeah, I don't think this is one of the grand masterpieces of songs. However, it is just a extremely pretty alternative rock ballad. And yeah, that's all you need sometimes. The lyrics of this song is also extremely pretty and very relatable, I think, at sometimes. But yeah, overall, a very catchy riff, a very lovely chorus, and yeah, just a very pretty song. I think a good word for daydreaming would be mesmerizing. I clearly remember the first time I heard this song. It really just sucked me in, and I was completely in shock about how insanely interesting the song was. It had a very interesting and beautiful piano rhythm to it. It switches up during the song. And yeah, it is a extremely dreamy song, I think, and it also has a very sad feeling to it, but also kind of hopeful at the same time. It is a very interesting atmosphere that it captures, and it just does it so well. I'd be crazy not to follow. I do believe that Weird Fishes is one of these songs that almost every Radiohead fan would have in their top 10 songs by them, if they made one. And that is for good reason. This song have a very well made chord progression and some very lovely sounding finger picking. It almost sounds a bit hypnotic, I think. And yeah, then it just builds up the entire song, and the finale of the song is very well worth it all. The build-up is also amazing, but yeah, the finale of the song is amazing too. Jigsaw falling into place have a wild energy. I think this probably have my favorite chord progressions of any Radiohead songs, period. And then it also just goes incredibly well with the choir sections that hit sometimes, and the very dramatic verses also. That just keeps building up the entire song until it hits the climax, which is one of my favorite parts on any Radiohead songs. So overall, this is just a masterpiece in my opinion. Speaking of masterpieces, I think Paranoid Android is their masterpiece. It might not be my personal favorite, but it is definitely one of them. The energy that this song hits in some sections is very upbeat, and then at some parts it's also just very melancholic. There's a reason that so many people call this the Bohemian Rhapsody of Radiohead. I personally think this is way better than Bohemian Rhapsody, but that's definitely a matter of preference. This song just hits so many different energies in such a short amount of time. It is definitely one of the longer songs, but it's also by far the most complex song that they made. Yeah, the guitar solo on this one is also absolutely incredible. That's not a thing that Radiohead does that much, but when they do, they absolutely kick ass. In my opinion, Nude is the most beautiful song that Radiohead have made today. And yeah, that says a whole lot because they make some very beautiful songs. I think this might be the most beautiful song that I've ever heard, in my opinion. I think everything from the bass line to the beautiful choir to the reverb sounds. There's some simple but very, very effective stuff about this song. That's not easy to nail, but they really did it here. And yeah, what more can I say? How to Disappear takes the top spot here. This is a song that takes me places in my mind. I completely dream away to this song. It is also a very, very emotional song for me. One that means a whole lot for me. The bass line of this song is very simple but very effective and just goes straight into your soul, I think. The chord progression here is very simple, but it fits perfectly with the bass line, the vocals, the beautiful reverb sounds and stuff like that. Yeah, everything about this song comes together incredibly well, and it is definitely one of my favorite songs that I've ever heard in my life. Thanks for watching this video. Yeah, this is a case of way too many honorable mentions. But the thing is, I actually considered all of these songs to be in the list instead of number 10. So yeah, I just love that many songs by Radiohead. It is a crazy good band. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.